Hi, I'm Underbelly, and you suck at producing. Have you ever felt that some people, especially if they're ugly or poor, would just be better off dead? Well, I have, and I've also felt the same way about certain frequencies inside the sonic spectrum. In today's lesson, we're going to learn how to use an equalizer inside of Ableton to get rid of those unwanted frequencies and make life better for the rest of us. Let's get started. Okay, so check it. An equalizer, or EQ as some like to call it, allows us to select certain frequencies inside any given sound and destroy them. Let's go ahead and listen to the sample that we're going to be EQing today. Okay, so I'm hearing some problems with this already. It's sounding like the lower frequencies centered around the bass are threatening to overtake the higher frequencies and challenging their power. So what we're going to do here is add an EQ3 from our audio effects, double click there, and we're going to try and get rid of those lower frequencies and destroy them. So notice how this EQ3 divides the sonic spectrum into three. We have the lower class, the middle class, and of course the upper class. And our job is to destroy the lower class. So let's go ahead and play the sample, and I'm going to slowly lower the volume of the lower class there. Oh, there it goes. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so that's sounding a lot better. We've managed to destroy most of the lower class and get rid of that booty bass. But here's the thing, you can still kind of hear the upper register of the bass in the sample, and we can't have that. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise the lower frequency cutoff here to include some poor frequencies that have managed to send their kids in college and maybe ascend to the middle class here, but so they're still poor, so we're going to destroy them. So let's go ahead and raise the lower frequency cutoff while we're playing the sample. Okay, that's a lot better. So all we can hear now is the upper middle class and, of course, the higher class. And, okay, here's the thing. So we've managed to destroy the lower class in this sample, but who will do the manual labor required to keep the upper class afloat? And the answer is simple. It's just immigrants. So let's go ahead and introduce their agreeable lower class to the mix and see what they can do. Yeah. Okay, so that's sounding pretty good, and they seem to be getting, most of the same job done, but it's just not gelling as well as I'd hoped. I guess there's still some racial tension. So let's go ahead, let's get rid of the immigrants. They had their fun, and we're going to slowly let the lower class repopulate over the years to the point where they're in the same numbers as they were before. And let's try a different tactic here. Maybe the issue is not the lower class, but actually the corrupt and nepotistic upper class that's ruining it else for everyone. So let's go ahead and destroy them. Let's go ahead and slowly lower the volume of the upper class by just lowering that. And we're going to include some of the upper middle class as well to just make sure there's no trace of them anymore. So all we're hearing right now is the populace of the lower class, and it's a very grassroots effort. And, to rule over the lower class and make sure that they don't overstep some boundaries, we're going to introduce other rich people from around the world and to govern them and make sure that they don't get out of line. So let's hear how that sounds. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so that sounds amazing. Thanks to EQ, we've managed to make the upper and lower classes gel together and be happy as one. Give yourself a tap on the wrist. You guys did it. Okay, so check it. Using an equalizer inside of Ableton has taught us a very important lesson. Instead of getting rid of those poor and ugly people that seem to plague every aspect of our society, it might be better to just destroy the upper class, who are evil and corrupt, and just replace them with a new one. Well, I'm Underbelly, signing off.